questions are wise only. So even if you have any doubt in the questions also, you can ask me. I think some questions are already covered, so I'll keep on skipping. If you need anything like a explanation, either already we explained or you want one more explanation also, you can ask me. I will do it. But we'll see the questions. This is better for everyone. Okay. So what did you had in your breakfast? In some batches got this question. What did you had in your breakfast? See, so we can't expect that question. Are you had your breakfast or not? You had a breakfast or not? Yes. Then what you had in your breakfast? What do you had regularly? Like this. It's a common reason. So why breakfast is important for your interview or your job? It's not like that, guys. They want to check your communication. It's a test. Without any irritation, without diverting from what you are speaking, you have to speak freely, easily. Are you doing that one or not? It's like a test only. Where are you from? Okay. What you like in your college? What is your college experience? Okay. Like BSOD. We know that one already. BSOD. Blue screen of death. Abbreviation is not enough. You have to explain it. Okay. Web-based software. Just before we discuss that one. We know the device manager already. This is completed. No, last class only we discussed yesterday. Hmm. Outlook is not working. Keyboard is not working. Then explain job role. What is the service desk role? Okay. Initial support to the customer. Provide information to the customer. Resolving customer issues or fulfill the customer requirements. Okay. Reporting, ticket creation, ticket management, ticket resolutions, ticket closures. Okay. Monitoring. Like this, you can add extra if you want. Okay? Just in the basic at least. Resolving technical related issues or fulfilling any technical requirements for the clients. Those are simple points of service desk work. Okay. Support to the customer. What is your education? Where are you from? Favorite subject in your academics? Favorite subject from your training? We attend the training. So what is the favorite subject from it? What do you prefer for a breakfast? What is BSOD? See, BSOD is most common question, guys. Nowadays, it's not at all important. We are getting BSOD, automatically it is results most of the cases. But still, BSOD is very important. What I will do, we'll check once BSOD again. BSOD means blue screen of death, also called as blue screen error. It is a system error, stop error. It is a stop error. System will be stopped. It shows a blue screen on your system and with some kind of error message like this. It's in the document. Okay, it's a critical stop error in a Windows indicating system encounter fatal issue cannot be recovered from resulting unexpected restarts. Okay, simple to say, blue screen of death, BSOD, blue screen of death, also called as blue screen error. It is a stop error in the Windows system. Okay, so while system facing any critical issues like conflicts or incompatibility at hardware level or operating system to hardware level or a device drivers level. So system throw blue screen error on the screen. Okay, with some kind of details, including the stop error code. Details with a stop error code. So this is blue screen of death. Blue screen error. First one. What is the second one? Why we are getting the blue screen error? Okay, when you ask the question, if the question is BSOD. Explain BSOD. Three things, remember. One is what is BSOD. Second one is why it is occurs. Third one is how to resolve. The first one, what is BSOD? Blue screen of death, also called as blue screen error. It is a stop error in the Windows system. BSOD. So when system faces any incompatibilities or conflicts between the hardware or hardware to software, hardware to operating system or device drivers, so system throws a stop error, blue screen error, and system will be stopped. Blue screen error will be shows and system restart itself again and again. System restart itself again and again with the blue screen error. First one. Second, why we are getting. In the first one only we covered the why we are getting. What is that? In case you change any hardware settings in the BIOS, maybe if you add a hardware that is not compatible with existing hardware, or maybe it generate any conflicts between existing hardware information like a IRQ or memory addressing related conflicts or occurs. Your hardware to device drivers incompatibilities, your application to your hardware incompatibility, or conflicts are created between your virtual hardware to physical hardware kind of stuff. Okay. Virtual memory to physical memory, virtual memory to hard disk memory, any conflicts or occurs, you will get a BSOD. Okay, that is a cause. Okay, when you add a new hardware, change of hardware settings, installation of drivers or updating of drivers causes or incompatible drivers installations. Okay, any virtual hardware related softwares are installed. Okay, or confusion at a physical and virtual memory confusions means conflicts. Hardware and operating system mismatching IRQ or IO addressing conflicts. These are the things causes BSOD. Third point, how to resolve the BSOD. When BSOD occurs, it shows the screen like this with a stop error. Note down the stop error code. Note down the stop error code. See critical process data like that. So different stop error codes are there. So how to resolve the stop error code? The first thing is wait for 100% completed. Wait for 100% complete. First one is when BSOD occurs, note down the stop code. Second, wait for the 100% complete. Let system restart itself. Let system restart itself. Once system is restarted, if you don't get BSOD again, issue is resolved. Issue may be resolved. May be resolved. Because on what situation we are getting issue, right now we don't know. So issue may be resolved. Better to check with the Windows logs. Okay, there is an event viewer. Go to event viewer, go to Windows logs. From there, verify any system logs. Okay, any recent logs will show indicating that what kind of issue we got it, why we are getting. If any possible, just check it. Okay, so after restart, if you don't get the BSOD again, so no, maybe no problem. Next, in case you got a BSOD error again, so it will be restarted. So then go to the safe mode. While system rebooting or power on time, or maybe system rebooting time, press F8 off on time. Okay, just system is off and again on. That time press F8 or shift plus F8. So it will display safe mode with networking options. Select safe mode or safe mode with networking. Safe mode is a minimal operating system used for troubleshooting system related issues. Go to safe mode. In safe mode, if you don't get BSOD, in the safe mode means it is not a hardware related issue. If you got a BSOD in safe mode, it possible hardware related issue. So what you have done last before BSOD occurs. If you change by your settings, reset back to the previous settings. If you add a new hardware, remove the hardware. Okay. So if any hardware faulty, please check the what is the existing hardware, any faulty in the hardware components. Example, your RAMs, graphic cards, like that. So really a hardware motherboard related faulty is there. Then you can't do anything, take it to the service center. Pause. Next step. If you are able to know BSOD in a safe mode, means it is not a hardware issue. It could be software issue or device drivers issue or maybe virus kind of issues can be possible. So what you will do? Any recent system changes or recent installation of softwares, recent installation of device drivers or update of device drivers, recent system updates causing the BSOD. Then what you will do? Try to do system restoration. Go to the settings in that one system or about your PC. There you can find system protection. In that system protection, you can find system restore. Click on the system restore. See the what is the recent system restoration point. Restore your system to restoration point. So after restoration point, what are the installation application you are installed or updated, settings changed, will be reset back to the before restoration point. In case you do not have restoration point, try to fix the system using without resetting the PC. Go to the recovery options. Try to fix the system without reset option. That is also not working. Go with the reset your PC. Go with the reset your PC. If you have an idea, that is, if you install any new application recently, uninstall that application. If you install any new updates, try to restore into the previous stage. Okay. If you install device drivers, uninstall it. If you think a specific application is giving you a problem, then don't use that application or uninstall that application. Scan your entire system with any antivirus if possible. Okay, this is how to troubleshoot BSOD. So 1, 2, 3. I will give you one example of my BSOD because when I was working in an organization, so what I have done, I like to install a new applications and test it. Generally, I use this VMware workstation. I used Windows VMware workstation 11 application. So 12 is released. So many days back. So almost like 10 years back example it is. Okay. So almost more than 10 years back example. So 10 years back, this VMware 12 Pro edition is released. So I am using little older version, 11 version. So I want to update. So I removed my 11 version, install the 12 version. In the 12 version, they introduced this option, enhanced keyboard option. Enhanced keyboard driver option is introduced. I thought it is some new feature, so better we can install it. So I select that option. Next, install. Good. Installation is done. Good. Okay. Because it's a drivers related, it's not affected immediately in my system. So I don't know. So that day work is completed. I shut down my PC. I went to my home. So in my home, again, I opened my laptop. I'm getting BSOD. So system is running and BSOD. System is restarted, BSOD. System is restarted, again BSOD. So finally, I started recollecting my memory. So what I have done last is I installed the VMware workstation. As per that, normally applications do not cause BSOD. Most of the cases, applications runs on a operating system top level, not kernel level, higher level. So then applications generally not causing BSOD. But I selected this option So this is kernel level. Device drivers means OS kernel level. So it is maybe given a conflict. But I didn't done anything, just I closed it because it is good example to show the people. So I take the laptop to next day class. I open it, I just BSOD. So people, what they have done, so they take my laptop, one guy specifically, he would taken a laptop and he's challenged that he is going to resolve it. Okay, do it, whatever you want to do. So what he done, simple, he go to the safe mode because in the safe mode, most of the services won't run. Most of the backend services won't run. Okay, so that's why in the same mode you didn't get the BSOD because this application related services also not running. He don't know I install an application. Even he knows also he didn't mind. So what if done in last he didn't check it. Okay, he don't know whether it is new application is installed. First trial he tried system restore. In the system restore, luckily when I installing this software created a restoration point. While installation, the software automatically created a system restoration point. Generally, we can create manually also, but here this application created automatically. So you select that system restoration point, restore the system. Application is gone, the drivers are gone, so my system is back as the same as it is. Okay, same to same. Okay, then as like what I've done. So what are the steps generally we discuss? So he followed the same. So my system is right. Okay, so that's why it is, guys. Okay, lesson and leaving is not a point. It is if in case just remember the things when there is a chance, you can also explore those things kind of stuff. Okay, any person like either you or your friend faces a BSOD, what steps you have to take in? What he has done before BSOD occurs? Okay, what causing this BSOD? So that will help you to understand what is the stop code. This is not only about a job or it is not about an interview, it is about you also. More you involve in technically, the more you will learn, more you will remember, more you are passionate to learn things. Okay. So this is, so next time onwards, when I'm installing any version of this VMware, so I will properly check and make sure I didn't select these options. Okay. So this is a simple understanding of BSOD. Guys, got it? That is blue screen of death. Application used daily and not working, responding or responding suddenly, check the details, system is slow. This is application related issue, repairing an application. System is slow, you know already. If you want, I will do it. System is slow also, very frequently asked question, guys. Okay. System is slow, what to do? Okay, laptop is slow, what to do? Customer said his system is slow, what to do? Okay, so like that. System is slow, what to do? In the notes, I specified 17 points for a system is slow, what to do? Okay, you can tell any 5, 6 points from it. One is, one is go to temp files, go to run, put a percentage, temp percentage, delete the temp files. And temp, go to temp and delete the files. Percentage temp percentage is user temporary files. Temp is a system temporary files. First, remove those things. Next, prefetch. Remove the prefetch. Restart your system again. Next, clean the browser history. Close application if you are not using. Close the browser tabs if not using right now. Okay, try to increase your RAM capacity in case you've taken lesser RAM capacity. For example, your system is 4 GB. Now it is not enough. Must upgrade your RAM to higher positions. Okay. Next. move data from your C drive, delete unnecessary data from C drive, and or move data from your C drive to any other drives. Okay. Go to disk cleanup wizard and try to clean entire your system, all temporary prefetched thumbnails kind of stuff. System files and temporary files. Try defragmenting your system. Go to the C drive and its properties, tools tab. You can find why I didn't open and show it to you guys. Not everything, because of you have to tell answer without showing to your interview. So you have to imagine, then you have to tell. So practice like this one. Okay. Go to this PC, C drive, right click, properties, tools, find a optimize or defragmentation. Go to defragmentation option, analyze and optimize. So defragmentation helps to run your disks faster. And check for the error, file system error. In the same place, you can find error checking. So it check for the file system errors and repair the file system errors. With the file system error, this performance is lower, data reading and writing is also slower. Uninstall an application if no longer required or not at all you are using right now. So this uninstallation of application helps to reduce your background processes and space occupation in the D drive, in your C drive. Okay. So in our system, lot of services or application related services also runs. If it is, if the service startup type is automatic, the service will start automatically when system is started or user is logged. Certain applications, their services not required to run immediately when system is started or user is logged. So go to that application. In my system, I use MySQL server. So I go to the MySQL in the services and I change service type is from automatic to manual. So when I need, I will start the service. When I not required, I will stop the service. Otherwise, disable the services. Startup apps. Go to Task Manager, go to the Startup app button. Check what applications are showing. Status is enabled. Means that applications will start immediately when you log into your system. Those applications will start automatically. So if not required to start immediately when system is started or when you log into your system, if you don't require to start those applications, you can right click and disable it. Okay. So, and use an antivirus to scan entire your system. So find out any viruses inside your system. If nothing works, try to reset your PC. So then it removes all your applications, settings, and you can keep your data also. Okay. That will help you. Already I told increase RAM capacity, change. If in case you are using little water system, change hard disk from SATA hard disk to SATA SSDs. SSDs is compared to faster than hard disk. So then system loading also will become faster. Okay. So these are the system flow, what to do. Most commonly asked question. Do you had a breakfast or not? See, complete your where you complete your studies, college name, location, stream, percentage, extracurricular activities. Outlook, Outlook sending and receiving. Outlook mail sending and receiving. In Outlook, we discussed that one, Outlook, how to troubleshoot Outlook if you are unable to send and receive it. In case Outlook application is not open, it is application related issue already we discussed just before this. 1 second. Okay, sorry, system is slow. What to do? About education, where are you from? Okay, what is not open? I think the previous questions only like this. About your hometown, same thing, device manager. I'm searching for any new questions. Okay, this is same, we are already seeing. This is internet connectivity issue. We discussed IP configuration, Outlook profile creation. We already discussed that one. Cache in web browser. What is cache in web browser? You access any website. So in a DNS resolver remembers your website, that URL, that site name, name's IP address, everything we are communicating with IP address, right? Google.com's IP address, Facebook.com IP address. Initially, your system don't know their IP address. Now it will get to know. So then it will get it from there. Okay. So cache in web browser. Cache will store your access, anything you access from your web browser, their website, their IP addresses, means that remote site name and their IP addresses, and your data also it will store. Some data it stores, but which will help you to faster browsing and loading pages. But more caches become very high, the browser performance also slower. Then we better clean the browsing history along with its cache. Okay. Extra shifts, these are all first day only we discuss, right? Profile creation, nothing more, Incident management and service required. Always remember, guys, incident means issues, problems, troubleshooting. Okay, problems. troubleshooting, not working, down, like that. Internet is down, incident. Internet is slow, service request. Slow, not down. Okay. Internet is required. I need a 50 Mbps internet. I want to connect internet. For my laptop, I need internet. It is service request. Final year project, job description. You must know your job description. Internet and intranet. What is internet? Public network. If you want to access google.com, facebook.com, youtube.com, you will access from internet. So you have to connect to ISP. Through ISP, you are connected to internet. So then you can access it. Intranet means internal network. In your home, you're accessing from your laptop to your mobile phone, your laptop to your TV. That's intranet. In organizations, we have one servers are there in our, there is database server, web servers are there in our office. I'm connecting that server from my system. So I yesterday connected to one link that is 172. I think this is running or not, I don't know. It won't run. I didn't start that service. Like this. See, this is a web server, an application server running in a machine. I'm accessing from a machine, both are in the same network. Both are in the same network. Okay, so that is intranet, means private network, local network it is. Okay, you don't require any outside, you are not communicating outside, you are connected inside. Wi-Fi connectivity. How to connect it to a Wi-Fi router? How to connect Wi-Fi router from your laptop, from your mobile. In case you're unable to connect it, what to do? You click on the Wi-Fi option. So click here. So it will list all the Wi-Fi names. Select your Wi-Fi name. Wi-Fi connection name is SSID. Once you select, click on a connect. It will ask for the password. Give the password and connect it. If password is correct, you'll get connected. Password is wrong, you can't connect it. First point. Second, issue. Even you given a correct password, but your Wi-Fi can be reject your connectivity. The reason is the Wi-Fi routers in organizations mainly, so there is a rejections also there. It means only known devices will get connected. Okay, only known devices means in a Wi-Fi router, I can specify only connected these devices only. Do not connect any extra devices using their MAC addresses. Okay, in offices, only laptops are allowed to access. So my service desk engineer will take my laptop and to laptop MAC address, my adapter MAC address, put it in a Wi-Fi router. If same MAC address, connection is there. Otherwise, no connection. Maybe Wi-Fi security based connectivity issue possible. Next one. Sometimes in our system, the cache information not allow you to connect it. Go to the Wi-Fi, go to Wi-Fi settings and click on manage known networks. You already get connected earlier, but now you are unable to get connected. So there is a problem. So what you will do? You go, click on the forget. So connectivity is forgetted, removed from your system configuration, Wi-Fi configuration in your system. Once you click on forget, again you can try to connect it again with a freshly putting password. You connected 2 days back, but meantime the password of Wi-Fi is changed. Now you are trying to connect it with the old password. It's not connecting. What you will do? Click on go to the Wi-Fi settings, manage non-networks, search for your Wi-Fi name, connection name means SSID, click on forget, so it will remove that Wi-Fi related configuration in your laptop. So again, try to connect it with a new password. New. Again, freshly connected. Okay, so guys, these are some of the questions. SLA, we discussed what is SLA, service level agreement. VPN, Outlook, also we discussed. Check it, and it's already 1 o'clock. So you can see each and every question go one by one, one by one. Okay, even if it is frequently asked or one time asked. So this is one more question. Do you have any other experience with Windows 10 or older versions? Currently Windows 11. But you guys are using a computer from very long time, right? 5 years, 10 years back also people are using. That time you have a Windows 10. So do you have experience in Windows 10? What is the difference between Windows 10 and Windows 11? Most commonly asked question recently. Difference between Windows 10 and Windows 11. Okay. So search it, find it. In our notes also it may be there, maybe there. If not also, no problem. I think it is not there in our notes. What are the notes? I shared it to you. In that notes, it is not there. Okay. So find it. What's the current version of Windows you are using? Windows 11. If Excel does not work on your system, Excel is a application. Application not working means go to control panel, programs and features. Go to Microsoft Office. Excel is a part of Microsoft Office suite. Go to Microsoft Office, right click, change, click on the repair, online repair. Okay, click online repair, wait for some time. Once repair completed, try to open an Excel or restart your system. Again, try to open an application. Okay, difference between Windows 10 and Windows 11. Okay, difference, observe with these versions. Yeah, your current version and old version. Differences. What is your observations? Observation. Notepad having tabs. Okay. Spell corrections. Notepad also doing spell corrections. Paintbrush, because both I'm frequently used. Paintbrush also changes. Layer wise paint introduced here. And spell checking is also introduced in a paintbrush. The look also settings. Okay. Changes. Cortana. Earlier Windows 10 we have a Cortana. Now it is, what is that? Copilot. Copilot integrated. Okay. So like that, there is small difference. Yeah, start menu style is changed. Okay, start menu style is changed. Start button, start menu style is changed. Location of start menu is also changed. Okay, task view is removed in Windows 11. Task view is removed. Like that. So observation kind of stuff. And supporting Windows 10 is the support for Windows 10 is stopped in 2025 only. Now it is only available for 2000 Windows 11. For Windows 10, support from the Microsoft is stopped in 2025 December. Okay, so that's other differences. Windows 10 support from third generation Intel processors till eighth generation. Okay, sorry, current generations also it will support. Okay, Windows 11 support from eighth generations. Okay, not a older generations of processors. Right? Any idea about BitLocker? Such BitLocker. BitLocker drive encryption. Means your drive, we can able to encrypt the drive and lock the drive with using BitLocker. You can encrypt the drive and lock the drive with a password. Okay, encrypt the drive and lock the drive with a password. If you want to access the drive, You have to enter the password, then only we can access the drive data. Okay. So that is BitLocker Drive Encryption. It's not available in your Windows Home editions. If you want BitLocker, you need a Pro or Enterprise editions. Home internet is down. What you will do just before we discuss that one also. Why HCL? HCL is one of the top MNCs. Okay, largely established company, multiple clients, multiple types of services. Fast growing in the IT sector. Industry, which is IT sector, one of the stable and fast growing industries. Like anything, you can search what are the services. Okay. Or work culture, go to that website and check it. What is the work culture in it, policies in it, like even you like or don't like it, it is your favorite. Service desk operations, supporting customer, like why you join. Okay. So go to each and everything, guys. Find out what questions are asked. Whether you know, good, practice that answer. If you don't know, find out an answer and practice it. Still, you don't get how to explain this specific type of question or answer, or you have a doubt in the question, put in a WhatsApp group. I will give you that information, or maybe in the next class, we'll meet you and then we'll eat. Ticket life cycles. What is a ticket life cycle? Ticket creation, prioritize the ticket, assign the ticket, analyze the ticket required, contact the user, find the solution, use knowledge bases and find the solution and resolve the issues. Once user confirms, close the ticket. Okay. Already we discussed of how many RAM and ROM differences. What are the ticketing tools we use? Okay, service desk, DHCP, DNS. Difference between DHCP, DNS. What is virtual machine? Okay. What is BIOS? It's not BIOS, it is BIOS. Okay. What is AI impact and present life? If you specify AWS or Azure in your thing, what you know about it? In resume, if you specify that one. Or do you have any idea about it? Remote support. What are the remote support tools? Like AnyDesk, okay, Ultra Viewer, Team Viewers, Virtual Machine. Virtual Machine is a machine which is virtual representation or software defined machine it is. Okay. It is function like a physical machine, but it runs on the physical machine, utilize physical machine resources. Physical machine CPU, RAM, storage, it is utilized. Even network also it is utilized. And it runs on the system. In one physical machine, we can run multiple virtual machine with a different operating system and different applications. Okay. We can create, run, and remove this virtual machine, and also we can move the virtual machine from one host to another host. OS running in the physical machine called a host OS. OS running in the virtual machine called a guest OS. This is one more important question, guys. That is, explain ipconfig space / flush DNS. The entire process you have to explain it. ipconfig. Sorry. Command prompt. Guys, when I am trying to access google.com, facebook.com, or youtube.com like that, right? Maxing different websites, right? So what happened? I don't know their IP address. So my system send a request to the DNS server to find the IP address from the DNS server of google.com, facebook.com. So once I found, one system knows google.com IP address, so it's not required to ask again. Once you know it, you don't need to ask, right? System earlier don't know google.com IP, it asked DNS. From DNS, we got an IP address of google.com. It stores in our system in the cache mode. The cache mode, like display DNS. Display DNS. See, it stores in our cache, resolution cache, it stores in our system. So next time I open again google.com after 1 or 2 hours. So it will take it from the cache only. Okay, like see, these are all different sites I am accessed earlier and their IP address are showing. I don't want this one. Maybe because of these so many caches, I'm not able to load the page properly. So I want to remove all the DNS cache, flush DNS. So this flush DNS remove all the DNS cache information. If it is removed, only if you are there, that is different point, that is static records will be there. That's a flush DNS process. Okay. So practice that kind of stuff, guys. If you need, I will explain one by one again. Okay. So these are the some questions I discussed. You can also try remaining questions, anything you need. I can. Okay, guys. That's it for today. We'll meet you on Monday. If possible, any Monday possibility, we'll meet on Monday.